What up, everybody? Whew, what time is it, man? Am I actually early by a few minutes? Say what? Um, let's get this stream started nice and quick, though, shall we? We need to do a tweet. Where do we go to do tweets? Probably that Twitter place. Ugh. But what's up, people? What do we got in here? Junior's first one here, followed by Sean, Kelly, DZ, JM, Crazy OG11, Chinmay, what up, what up, what up? Is that the real deal in here? What up, real deal? What up, Justin Gray, Corey Day, Lakers bodyguard. Oh, man. I was gonna see if we can keep rhyming them, but we couldn't. What's up, GM? How you doing, dude? Sup. So, I'm not doing the Mr. Sinister grind, so we'll just get that read out straight away. The Mr. Sinister grind is unfortunately over. Psych! Yeah, right. You think I was gonna back out after I come this far? We'll get to exactly where I'm at in just a little bit here. Just at Marvel Champions. What is this? Yuki said it over 10 of them Polish bucks already. Say it's bank me no slapping today, please. You get what I give you and you'll like it. That's all I could say about that. Wait, hold on a sec. Hold on. I never remember how much the conversion and all that. Okay, alright, cool. Got it. Yuki, thank you very much for them Polish bucks, dude. Polish slap. Thank you, dude. Croy said it over $2 too, saying early bucks, slap and share if multiple people. Croy, I'm so sorry. The slap is already done. But I do appreciate it, man. I do appreciate it. Dropping parries in all my war fights. Damn update needs to come. Ah, man, really? I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Sorry. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people having issues with parry lately. I've heard that a lot. No legs raid. Dude, why did it take me so long to read what that hashtag was? What's up, Hobbit and no legs raiders? The Hobbit crew. What up? What's up, Star? Super Dirty Pickle. Alright, let's get a tweet out. I forgot. I'm on a feature grind. We need to... Can't set the slap back in. The BG wants to be released. Yeah. Downsize my donation and put Croy next to me. Okay. Only because you're freaking Yuki. So I do whatever you want, man. Oops. There we go. All right. Esmir sent it over $2 too, saying hashtag wrench hobbit. He deserves one, man. Let me tell you. He's not gonna get it. Not tonight, at least. But he's on the short list. He's on the short list. I've been thinking lately, like maybe we could dish out a couple more wrenches. You know, there's tons of people that are deserving of the wrench. Hobbit certainly one of them. And then we'll have a night where there's just like 10 blue names in a row, and I'm like, you know what? We're probably good on wrenches. Just because people get mad. Oh, you only read the blue names and all that, you know. But someday he'll get a wrenching that he deserves. Oh, yeah. He knows it's coming, too. He knows at some point when he least expects it. But okay, let's get a tweet out. This one is, well, you'll see. I thought about this while grinding for Mr. Sinister. What do you call Starfighter's evil alter ego. Sinister. I am now. Okay. Don't boo me, Hinach. How dare you? Tweet. Okay, let's get the damn grind on. Thanks. I hate it. Boo. Oh man. All right. Anywho, let's get this freaking grind on. Wow, that was bad. Shut up. You guys couldn't do any better. All right. Okay. Anyway, yeah. The grind. So I'm still grinding pretty hard here for Mr. Sinister. I'm at a 1,015 streak, 47 million points. Honestly, it feels like I should have way more points than 47 million right now, but that's where I'm at. I am most of the way through this round of 4 stars. My 5 and 6 stars, they were freshly used as well. But there's other things that I have to do, actually. Besides grinding for this champion. So, there's other things to do afterwards. Payback is a B... Manny-Ach? What is this payback stuff? Payback? Talking about for something I did? What? I have rank 5 my 4-star Dupe Symbiote Supreme today, and I want to know if I should rank 5 a dupe 4-star Hyperion or an unduped 4-star Corvus Glaive. Both great champions. It's going to be some personal preference there. I don't think you can go wrong either way. I would say more people are steering towards using Corvus these days than Hyperion, but they're both fantastic, honestly. They're both top champs in the game, pretty much. Popped a million battle chips, I see, Brian. I did pop some battle chips, yes. I have a video that is in the works at the moment. Not of just a battle chip opening, but it's included in that video. But it's not done yet. There's other things I need to record for it, so yeah. Is that at 7:30 p.m. tonight to go for him at 65 mil? Yeah. Okay, B-Manny. Sure you are, dude. Sure you are. For all them bad puns, and happy birthday. It's not my birthday. They're just plain old dastardly deed. Wait, I think I read that wrong. That was just a plain old dastardly deed. Okay. What did I say? At or something like that. Oh man, I can't boo or anything because. Wait, is that even a pun? Brian has an Iron Fist. WTF is this 1,000 plus stuff? Setting a personal record for this one. It ain't gonna be a record for what's it called? It ain't gonna be a record for the game or anything like that. Hell, not even for my alliance. Not with Serengo in here, man. There's no way I could pass that guy's personal record. But I am gonna set a new personal record myself. I will probably break it tonight. I think it's 10:52, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, we could check it out real quick. 10:51 actually. Okay, so yeah, 10:52 will break it, and then I'm still gonna be grinding. I ain't gonna stop just because the stream stops. Although I am gonna get some sleep. And I'll wake up in the morning, pretty early, get an ending stream, an arena grinding stream ender type situation. Last couple hours of the I'll do it. Brian, a vulnerability boost. Thank you for letting me know, but I actually stopped buying those boosts. Can't afford them anymore now with the super high cost of map 7. BG thoughts on Sim Supreme? He's cool. I just don't have much. I don't know much about him because I don't have him as anything higher than a rank 3 4-star champion, unawakened and everything. He won't admit it, but he missed my puns and quips. They're just nice, bright sparkles of wit that come in on occasion, and he's made to witness them. Oh boy. See, that one I saw. You're right, I won't admit it, damn it. Yo-Yo BG, Zisking. Just ate some juicy cantaloupe, your fave orange-colored food. Orange, tangerine, bell pepper, carrot, apricot, persimmon, pumpkin, papaya, Doritos, Cheetos, other. Wow. You really went from, like, you know, just a bunch of healthy foods and stuff like that to Doritos. Oh, man. It's got to be carrots, probably. I eat a ton of carrots, actually. I eat them every single day, basically. Like actually every single day I eat some carrots. They're usually like the shredded carrots, though, you know. So yeah, I eat those a ton. Second to that would be oranges or, you know, mandarins or whatever. Like, I don't know. They're all pretty much the same, right? That would be second. Bro's a record for a champion you aren't even going to use. Yep, you're damn right. And hopefully I actually get him. BG, how did you spend your glory this week? I spent them on Tier 4 Basic. You guys going for Map 7 again? Yeah, this week is free, so I feel like we have to go for Map 7 again. BG, you planning on uploading Season 8 Wars? I think so. I don't know. I don't know what Season 8 is going to look like, is the thing, because we're not really... hold on, sorry. Okay. We're not really pushing well, I don't think that's the plan, at least, is to really like push in war. So I don't know. I might still do it, but I feel like just everyone in general is kind of losing interest in war. I still don't mind it. I could take it or leave it. It's never been my favorite thing in the game. But I kind of made my peace with war a long time ago, where it doesn't really bother me. It's not something I care a ton about, but I have fun making the videos. I do enjoy the video part of it and commentating on it and stuff like that. We'll see though. We'll have to see, because there might be some wars where we're just like, like honestly, I don't know what it's gonna look like, if we're gonna be clearing the map or not, or what, man. It's gonna be interesting. How many units have you used so far for this grind? 0. I have not used any units so far. I don't know if I'm going to use any units. You know, the champion, it's so hard to gauge Mr. Sinister, because he's not going to be the champion that people use all the time, but he is a champion that people will use some of the time, I think, at least. He's got, you know, some cool, unique abilities and all that. But just the fact that he's Mr. Sinister, and being just like a you know, a popular name in the Marvel Universe, I think that's adding a lot to his score and a lot to his hype and stuff like that. So it's hard to say. If his abilities were just transferred onto some random champion, like a Kabam invented champion, I think his cutoff would be way lower. But it's Mr. Sinister. I've set a personal record on pushing help, approximately 3,000 over Sinister grind. What does help actually do? Will it work multiple times on the same character as they reach help goal? Enzo. I think everyone appreciates the helps. It lowers the cooldown time is all it does, and it lowers it more depending on which champions are being helped. So yeah. You see, dude, I saw you start streaming early. That doesn't mean you are a professional. Chris, come on, man. We both know. Number 1, I am a professional. And number 2, I'm just trying to live up to your expectations of being average. That's all I really want. I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to the new global node system. We know it's going to cost us a lot more. Kabam can say whatever they want about fresh and exciting. It won't. There's a second part to that. It won't, or just it won't be exciting. I'm kind of looking forward to that, personally, because I think we're gonna get buffs. As far as I know, it's gonna be, you know, like the other global node is where, you know, yeah, everybody was bleed immune, but the female champions got a buff. And if they let us kind of pick those things, I think it'll be cool. But it's just, you know, I think so many people are just kind of feeling done with war right now that, yeah, most people, I imagine, are not looking forward to that system. But we'll see what happens. And word equals banana quit? Yes, it's a word. Banana quit. Nobody quits bananas. Nobody quits bananas unless you have to, unless you got an allergy or something like that. And even then, you try your best. Ziski, send over 20 bucks, dude. Same for the website fund. Oh, happy belated P-Day. Well, thank you very much, Ziski. I appreciate that, man. That's very generous. Even if there's a little bit of trolling in there, possibly. Actually, I don't even know if there's any trolling in there. It's so hard to tell these days if people are trolling with the birthday wishes or they actually mean it. It's so hard to tell. But Ziski, dude, thank you so much for the very, very generous 20 bucks that you just sent over, man. That is very much appreciated. Thank you, dude. Brian! Tara! Sup? Yuki, I need you. Chris, someone or Yuki, Chris is calling your name. He's in need. Also, would you use a generic on Havoc or hold off? I don't have enough experience with Havoc to say. I would hold for now. I think he's a great champion. I think his awaken ability is important. But it's hard to say exactly how useful he is. So, yeah, I would need more I would need more experience with the champion before I can give any kind of advice on something like that. Brian, if you were to choose a champ, who would you want to buff? Probably Magneto or X-Pool Dead Force. One of those. Or why not both? Why not both? Personally, I find Havoc's awaken ability to make him harder to play. Really? Okay, interesting. I only tested him out for a little bit, but I noticed just playing him through the arena, even it seems like his charges they don't build up nearly as fast as they do when he's awakened. So, Brian's 5-star Venom the Duck worth rank 4. I think he's a super powerful champion. I think he's worth rank 4, yes, but it also depends on so many other factors of like who you need, who else you have, and all that. So, I think he's worth it, but you know, it's possible that you might have a better option. Don't know. What's up, BG? Night shift returns, and so does your streams in my life. Is that okay? Didn't mean to break her. Huh? Didn't mean to break her. I'm not sure what that means. But what up, dude? Welcome back. Back on the night shifts and everything. What's up, BG? It's humid summer here in New Zealand. Miss you. P.S. Happy belated birthday. Oh, yeah. So, dude, I kind of forget about that at times. Where, like, the world is on different schedule for seasons, huh? But thank you. Thank you very much. Love Havoc without awakening. Do you? Okay. I mean, he seems cool. He was cool when testing, even just the 3-star. Cool enough for me to be like, okay, you know what? His 4-star didn't go that high. Let me go for it. So I grabbed the 4-star. I haven't leveled him up yet, but I would like to, of course. Just to have him for fun. BG Zone Vainglory, there's a character named Glaive, and he crits more often. Maybe a reference to this game, perhaps? I wouldn't be too surprised if that was a thing. You know, these guys reference each other's games all the time. Left Chris and Aaron for more laid-back alliance. I missed them, though. Yeah, that is definitely understandable. The Brian Tara thing will never get old. Alright, good, Fitz, because I ain't going to stop doing it. So, it does it does mess up my voice if I do it like wrong, though, or something. So, you got to be careful with that. Did you define it or just go bananas on rant? No, I didn't define it. Okay, hold on. But what the hell? Banana quit. Okay, what could this mean? I feel like it's part of a banana tree. Like the... I mean, quit is usually like end of something, right? Something in like the end of a banana tree. But there's something special enough about a banana tree to even have that. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that the special term for the end of a banana tree, basically. That's all I can come up with. I've got no idea what the hell a banana quit is. Never told you about that day we had BG. You should question your wife. Get out of here, man. Like adequate, but with bananas instead. Oh, that could be a thing, yeah. BG, have you went for Blade? No. I will be popping one crystal, but that is it. Quick Luke Cage or Gladiator Hulk. All three good champions. I'd say Quick is the most versatile of the bunch, but all three are useful. I would go either Quake or Gladiator Hulk myself, depending on what you need. Depending on if you like Quake style too, because if you can't play Quake's unique playstyle, then you definitely don't want to rank her up. But I would say, yeah, if you need a counter to Starburst and stuff like that, then go Gladiator Hulk. If not, then you know, Quake's the best bet pretty much. Okay, Banana Quit, noun, a small songbird. Are you kidding me? It's a bird again? Just, oh, man. With a curved bill, typically with a white stripe over the eye, a sooty gray back, and yellow underpants. Oh, I thought that said underpants for a second. Underparts. It is common in the West Indies and Central and South America. Are you kidding me? Basically a flying banana. What in the hell? Should have guessed bird. There's no way I thought that was a bird, though. Hello, need sleep, need arena points. Dap, what's up, dude? Yeah, man, I hear you on that, man. I'm pretty burnt out from this grind. I'm pretty burnt out from this grind, dude. Oh, it's been a while since I've grinded like this. Actually, I've never grinded this hard. This is definitely gonna set a new record for me. But man, I am ready for it to be over. Ready for it to be over. BGE, hey, tell my buddy, Cheery, am I saying that right? Probably not. Cheery, Chari, something like that. To do it already, awaken Aegon at rank 5. Well, nay. I say nay to that. I mean, you know, if you want to. That's what I say to Cheery. Oh man, I hope that's the right way to say it. That's the way I'm thinking it says. One time he didn't guess a bird. I know! Oh no, I just got wrecked. And I feel like Star did that on purpose. Because there's no way anyone would guess a damn banana quit as a bird. BG, what would you say if I told you bananas don't grow on trees? Well, bushes, you know, they're the same thing. Dysentery Joe, bush, tree. Basically same thing. The old banana bush, you know. That's what I modeled these, the sponsor thing off of, so yeah. She did a stream chat workout using some Canadian thing, and I guess I said, and sorry too much, broker. Oh, is that what happened? She did one of those, okay. She did one of those before in here too. What's up, BG? What's up, Carl? Hey, what's up, Pixie Bell? When in doubt, bird it out for real. Yeah, I'm gonna get that tattooed. BG, how are you? Grind going good enough to get me? Think? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Like. What do I do, man? Do I just keep grinding? I could hit a little bit over 50 million, naturally, without using any units to refresh or anything like that. I'm pretty close to it. I got another round of 5 stars in, like, 2 hours or something like that. Yeah, I'll have 6 stars in the morning. I can get over 50 million. Question is, do I think that's enough? I don't think it's safe. That's for damn sure. I think it could be enough. But do I want to risk it? It's not a champion that I'm going to use, so maybe I should just risk it and say, hey, well, if I missed out, then at least I got the battle chips. But, God, it would still suck. Suck some tremendous balls, man. Finally finished Variant. Carl, congrats. Such a relief. My prestige is up to 10k now as well. Nice. Hashtag, when can I join for Loki? Oh, man, talk to, well, I think we have the contact in the, if you're actually serious. I don't know if you're serious now, but I think we have the contact in, like, the Alliance tab or something like that. 10k prestige, you're higher than me. I don't know what your prestige exactly at, but it's higher than mine. Uh-oh. I mean, we're full. Thinking about it. You're going to give me the boot, aren't you? BG, you grind for gold? I mean, gold is part of it. I'm not grinding specifically for gold, but gold is part of it, yeah. And it is something that, with this map 7 stuff, I'm going to need a lot more of it, so... I still don't know how long I can actually last doing map 7. That is something that I'm thinking, like, I don't know how long I'm actually going to do this stuff. Map 6 was like, I could do that forever. But the increased donation cost for map 7, we'll see. We'll have to see. I'm going to guess it's pronounced the same as Sherry. Not sure, though. Huh, okay. ABG, you going for Nick Fury as well? Gotta get that bald man rep. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see about him. We'll see. Like, I don't know. Probably not. It's probably not going to happen. If I think he'll go low, then maybe I would. There's been a few champions here that went low recently that I regret not going for. I mean, of course, it's the same thing that everybody feels when you see a champion go super low, like where Havoc went for 20 million, or back in the day when Corvus went for like 13, or even Diablo that went for whatever he went for, like 20 million or something, right? Like, I regret passing up on that dude, too. So, yeah. So, thinking of end of grind stream tomorrow? Yes. I'm definitely going to be doing that. What's up, Nick? How you doing, dude? Alright, speaking of end of grind, I am at the end of my roster here. I've got 4 more rounds to go, including the ones that I just loaded in. Words are hard, yeah, I know. The Corvus one kills me in hindsight? Yeah, I think it kills a lot of people. No one expected that, man. What do you think about Act 6 around the corner? I'm excited for it. That's all I could really say. BG, how often you play? Well, these past 3 days, it'd be better if I told you how often I didn't play, because I've been playing pretty much non-stop these past 3 days. But I mean, I play every day anyway, but usually nothing like this. This is a little bit of a special thing here. I don't know, the average that I play a day is usually around like 3 hours a day, a little bit over that. And now with map 7, it's like a decent bit over that. Probably closer to like 4. A little bit higher. Just not good. And it's been higher in the past too, but then it kind of dropped down to 3. It was at like 4 or possibly even higher in the past. I don't know, right about 4, I guess. Because the average was about 3 hours of arena per day. And then, you know, the other stuff didn't take that long to do. And then the arena kind of dropped off for a bit for me for a while. But now I'm kind of picking it back up again. You think Venom the Duck would be useful in Variant? I don't know him enough to say either way. I think he'd be useful, yes. But, you know, just don't know him enough. Wow, I made it to a night stream. Haven't had this much insomnia in a while. That's what these night streams are for, man. You can't sleep. You come hang out in a late night stream. Can't make dreams? Come to the streams. I say go for it and just keep in mind to hope for the best but prepare for the worst. If you don't get them, you don't get that disappointed. If you do get them, then you got them. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's something that I'm going to have to think about more as the night goes on. Sup BG, would you say Proxima or Hela is more worth a class-based awakening gem? Personally, I would say Proxima all the way. I am not a fan of Hela. There's zero chance. I don't want to say zero chance that I'll ever awaken Hela. Like, what if she gets some type of unique synergy and suddenly I like her or something like that? But as it stands right now, Hela is one of my least favorite champions in the entire game. So there's no way I would give her an awakening gem of any kind. Hell, it would hurt me to awaken the 3-star version of Hela. Maybe not. That's a little bit much, but yeah. I think constant 7x5 will build up our immunity to stress, or just give us damage. Well, I don't think anybody's immune to stress. I mean, I'm not really stressed about map 7. I'm guessing you're talking about more like the time factor of it all, right? I mean, the time factor, yeah, I'm thinking is probably too much to be sustainable for super long. There's a chance that it could get better as time goes on, I suppose, but yeah, right now the time factor is too much. I'm gonna do it for a little while and then kind of evaluate things after some time. See if I want to keep doing it or not. Yay, 3 nights in a row for me. Making it to stream makes the grind easier. 51 mil so far for me. Richie V, nice dude. Already broke 50. That's awesome. Why do you hate Hela? Oh, where do I begin? I'm not a fan of the 6-hit combos. I do like her special animations. All 3 of her special animations I think are super cool. But other than that, yeah, there's nothing I really like about her. I don't like the 6-hit combo. I don't like... her utility feels pretty poor in my opinion. Like the whole surviving when you're about to die thing. Like, we got a synergy that covers that, you know? We don't need that as that champion's ability kind of thing. The way she builds up Furies, I don't find enjoyable. I think other champions have it way easier, and in most situations can build up a higher damage output. Not all situations. I mean, she does some crazy things inside of some fights in Labyrinth of Legends, where you can build up a ton of Furies and stuff like that, and that's cool. But, yeah, I would also never do that in a place that mattered, really. A place like Alliance Quest or Alliance War, or I don't think in Variant, like I don't think the enemies have enough health to warrant something like that, and yeah, no, I'm just not a fan of her. Everybody has their own personal preference. I get some people like her, but I don't. What time is it where you are? Right now it is 10:29 p.m. If you had to switch to another alliance, where would you want to go? I wouldn't really want to go to another alliance. That's the thing. I don't want to leave for Loki at all. If I end up getting to a point where like I can't keep up with donation costs and stuff like that and the time factor of map 7, I'd probably just be alliance-less or something. But I don't really want to think about that too much because I am gonna I'm gonna do my best to stick around. Like, I really enjoy playing with all these guys in 4 Loki. It's been my home for a super long time. Not looking to leave anytime soon. But it is a thought that's in the back of my mind of like, if it is too much time, then, you know, you gotta prioritize things. I'm not going for Mr. Sinister this round, but I think it's worth going the extra mile for him because, with what I've heard, he's going to be extremely useful for Act 6. It's possible. I don't know. I still haven't looked at the nodes for Act 6 yet, so I don't even know what's all in there. But here's the thing about champions that have a super unique utility, like his... like Mr. Sinister's ability to like get debuffs off of yourself, damage dealing ones at least, and throw them back on the enemy. If only one champion has that ability, No, don't leave, Nick. Nick, it's not. Don't worry, man. I'm not. I'm not leaving. The conversation got. Yeah, no, I'm not leaving, man. I can only take so much. Also keep the work on Sinister. Thanks, dude. Yeah, here's the thing about Mr. Sinister's utility. It's a lot of times when it's super unique like this. Like think about Loki. He had his super unique buff stealing ability. I mean, it's basically like him and Rogue, right? Kabam. Sometimes they design certain encounters that, like, certain champions will really crush. But I also think they're mindful of the fact that, like, okay, they can't design something like Act 6 to require this one specific champion. Not unless they want to give that champion to everybody. You know? So, like, there's different unique things like that, but no matter how useful it may be in some obscure situation, you're going to be able to use other champions to get through, and I'm sure those other champions will do just fine. I'm also pretty sure that there could be times where you know, he just is the best counter to something, and he's seen as like, okay, you know, you'll get through it easier or easiest if you're using this champion, if you're using Mr. Sinister. You know, the one that kind of breaks that example a little bit, I would say, is Gladiator, Hulk, and Starburst. There's really not too many champions that get around Starburst. Like, technically, champions that heal, champions that do just high DPS, especially ones that you can build up while you're not taking much damage and then just kind of swiftly end the fight. They kind of get around it. Or just items, you know, you can heal with items and stuff like that, right? So, not that that's the ideal method of going about it, but still. I think Havoc is better than Mr. Sinister. It's possible. It's possible. I think I enjoy Mr. Sinister more, though. But it is possible that Havoc will be the more useful of the two. We'll have to see as time goes on. Whoa, did you do a mill battle chip opening? I did. It's part of a video that I'm working on. It's not a specific battle chip opening video. It's just included in one, and yeah, we'll get that out tomorrow, hopefully. I'm trying to finish up the other parts that I need to record for it. The recording's not even all done yet. ABG, does the Suicide Mastery still suck for questing? The Suicide Mastery's never sucked for questing. Except for certain quests and certain champions that you use. But otherwise, they've always been good for questing. It's more dependent on the champions that you have. You know, if you're using, like for example, I'm about to go into Master Mode, and I'm going to use Omega Red. This champion's 1,000 times better with Suicides on. You know, and there's kind of always been champions that are like that. There's more nowadays than there ever were suicide-friendly champions, but alright, I guess we'll take this. Yeah, we'll take that straight through path, basically. Alright, so I mean, I guess I'll let you guys in a little bit on the video that that I'm recording and stuff. I need to do a rank up, and I actually need the tier 4 basics from Master and Heroic difficulty to do that rank up. I don't think it's absolutely crucial that I get the rank up done tonight, but I would like to get the rank up done tonight, because Alliance Quest starts in, what is it, like 13.5 hours or something like that. So I'm going to try my best to complete Master and Heroic. I'm going to be using some energy refills. It's not going to take that long, but I mean, I'm still doing this grind, so we'll see if I can get it all done. Oh, Thorag, yeah, Thorag. It's also a level up event. Oh, I know, Nick. You know I want those 25 units, man. But from not having gold or ISO, I'm considering taking Havoc to rank 5, having quite a bit of fun with him. Nice, dude. I think he's a cool rank 5. He's a bit more unique. Right now, especially, and I think it's cool. Open your 1 Blade Crystal and then rank Thor Rag. No, that Blade Crystal is probably... I'm probably not going to be able to open that until, like... probably Monday. So, I want to get this champion ranked. I want to get Thor Rag ranked up right now. Or tonight. You know, it's going to take me some time to get these catalysts. But. BJ got Hood as my third 5-star. Thoughts? For your third 5-star, I think that's a good pull. I'm not a huge fan of Hood, but I also recognize that he's not a bad champion necessarily. He's kind of that average type of champion, in my opinion at least. Some people really like him, but I just consider him to be average. He's got some cool synergies, and if that's one of your first few 5-stars, then you don't really need the best of the best for your first pulls. You know, you just need usable champions, and that champion is usable. So, ABG, do you think MCOC will run on the new Samsung S10s? Yeah, I'm sure it will. They run on all the other Samsung phones. I don't see why this one would be different. That what is it called? The Fold or something though? That one will be interesting. Do you know how the percentage works in war? I've explored more and dealt more damage, but still on the lower part of the percentage. I have no clue. The whole percentage thing and who gets picked for like war MVP, that stuff is all I don't know. And Thor Rag to rank 5? Yes. Thor Rag to rank 4 and rank 5. He's rank 3 right now. It's not going to happen on stream. There's no way I would have time to finish both of these difficulties on stream, because I do need to get back to the arena in probably about another 15 minutes here, I think. My 4 stars will be kind of getting back up and everything. So... I'm only open Blade Crystals. Well, I'm only popping open 1, and probably on Monday. So, BG, I don't know if you remember the crap pulls I would have gotten on the beta. 1-9 crap. Oh, God, that hit me? Seriously? Hang on, I actually have to pay attention to this fight, because this guy's a big old butthole. I started the fight poorly, too. And he's building up all his analysis charges. Ugh, dude, I hate fighting Sentinel with any mutant champion, really, but, you know, with Omega Red, him being a robot and can't get those spores going. Like, this is basically, take away Omega Red's, oh, jeez, am I just gonna die? Yeah, I'm dead. I couldn't even pop my, oh my god, dude, seriously? I can't believe I just got wrecked that hard. But take away Omega Red's Awaken ability. Like for anyone asking, like, does Omega Red need to be awakened? Well, when you're fighting against robots, you basically lose your Awaken ability. Kind of. It's technically a little bit worse than just losing your Awaken ability, but like that's not being able to build up the spores and everything, and you just you miss out on so much. Okay, anyway, I guess we'll do this fight with. Let's go Magneto, because of the whole magnetism stuff. Go Magneto. Yeah, hitting for 310. At least for the most part, those analysis charges are not building up. Did it, bud. Woo! Oh crap, what was I feel like I was answering something before I said, hold on, I need to pay attention. Oh yeah, okay, save for featured Diaper Crystal, got Blade, Gwenpool, Hyperion, Proxima dupe, Phoenix dupe, Loki dupe. Nice, dude. Good stuff. Got your Blade. Got a couple other good pulls in there too. That's awesome, man. Yeah, that's way better than the beta server stuff. Did you pull Archangel? He's the only good 5-star mutant champ I got. Is he worth the Awakening Gem? I don't know. I wouldn't give it to him personally. His Awaken ability is very important to him in a lot of ways, but I still wouldn't give it to him. Um, there's like more and more good mutant champions being added to the game, it seems. So I'd prefer to hold out. There's just so many times where you come across a bleed immune or poison immune champion where he's just not very useful. So yeah, there's tons of situations where he is really useful. Oh, excuse me, really useful, right? So I'm not trying to say he's like a garbage champion or anything like that, not by any means. But I wouldn't personally awaken him is all. Okay, let's, what does this guy have? It doesn't matter, let's just go. We do have Aegon at 565 unduped, and have immediate uses for him. Wow, you took him to 565 unduped, huh? Wowie. Wanted to try and awaken him naturally, although I have a generic gem. Would you advise patience, or just pop that sucker in him? Man, I wouldn't have recommended ranking him up without him being awakened like that. Now that he's ranked up though, and he's 565 and everything, I feel like maybe you have to awaken him almost at this point. Jeez, man, I still don't know this guy's animations too well. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, having him unawakened feels like you wouldn't get much use out of him, right? So at that point, I guess I would. But I'm not as big a fan of Aegon as other people are. Like, he's awesome, he's fun, he's powerful, but I just don't find him as useful in a wide variety of the game as other people do, I suppose. Did you see my 5-star domino I pulled, BG? Yeah, dude, Justin Thomas saw that, man. Congrats. That is awesome, dude. Alright, let's hit replay. Let's go through this again. Actually, I should have checked the solo quest. Tech combat. Oh, I should be going through with a tech champion, huh? Okay, well, let's do that instead. I just wasted a whole bunch of points that I could have gotten. Let's ditch these guys. Let's throw a Nebula in there. Let's grab Proxima Synergy. And who else do I include? I guess probably just the mutants. Yeah, let's just do that. Alright. Should be good. Should be good. Havoc's not like immune to shock damage, is he? God, I hope not. Alright, only 2 paths left. Okay. Oh, wow, that is an early revive. Do I snag that revive? We do have Act 6 coming up soon, man. That is, if it was like deeper down the path, I'd be like, nah, screw that. But that's actually pretty early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd be 15 energy to get that. I feel like we have to get that. 15 energy? Yeah, man. We're gonna get that. It's so close. I'm glad I looked around the map some more, you know. Don't Trip sent over $2 saying he was gonna get awakened regardless, for sure. Okay, all right, yeah, I mean that's understandable. That's understandable. Thank you very much for the 2. And yeah, with him all leveled up like that, yeah, I'd do it. Do not need to complete the quest to receive the items. Not certain items. The little chest things that you get, the little like 2, 3, and 4-star chests or whatever they are, you have to complete the quest to get those. But items like revives, potions, energy refills, catalyst cores, that stuff you get right away. And you have to complete to keep it. No, I'll show you guys actually. We'll do a test real quick. So here's how we're gonna test this. We're gonna go to my inventory. We're gonna see how many I have. I think I have 15 out of 15 right now, but just to double check things. Okay, so I have 15 out of 15, right? We go to my overflow. Claim those. We go to my overflow, and it should show up. It should show up right besides this other revive here, basically. Like, right to the left of the Alliance health potion. So it'll be like revive, potion, revive on that row. So let's go back to the quest real quick. And Reeler sent it over $5 saying, I have a candle burning. Should I blow it out now just in case accidental fall asleep? Or can I keep it burning and nothing happen? I'm confused by this question. I mean, if you're going to fall asleep, yeah, I would blow that sucker out, man. You don't want any type of fire around. But I feel like maybe there's something more to this question than I'm seeing. Is there something... is there... I'm not sure. I'm not sure I understand. But really, thank you very much for the 5, dude. Yeah, definitely get rid of that candle. Alright, I'm going to exit this quest now. So I grabbed the potion. You can see my little quest storage thing. All it is this level 1 chest. So I'm going to go ahead and exit the quest. And we're going to go back to the overflow. Back to the overflow. Taking a long way around to get there. And there we go. Revive, potion, revive. So yeah, you do not need to complete the quest to grab stuff like that. Saw a free crystal ready too. Let me snag that. Reeler sent it over another $2 saying, I don't want to get out of bed, I'm comfy. Oh, dude, I understand that, but, you know, fire is not quite as comfy, so I would, I'd get out and blow out that candle, dude. Some of the questions you get in here, I know, dude. Oh, man. Just, I mean, Reeler is just trolling. He's gotta be just trolling. It's pretty funny, but blow out the candle, dude. Damn it. But thank you very much for the now 7 that you sent over. Thank you, dude. All right, let's go back to that quest. Try to get this thing done, man. This is a crazy few days of playing this game. Trying to do these quests while doing this feature grind, man. 1 week to Act 6. Are you excited, BG? By the way, Merry Christmas. It hasn't been announced yet, has it, Dilithius? It might take more than a week, right? I'm thinking it's gonna take more than a week. Like, I don't think it's gonna be out like next week. Oh crap! Let me transfer these. Oh my god! You butthole! Thank you. He was walking up to me. He wasn't dashing at me. Then if it was going to save me a lot of energy, thanks, BG, no problem. No problem. It's not my birthday, damn it, Dysentery Joe. It's over. This can be one good way to farm full energy refills. Auto fight, easy act 4 stages to 0 energy. Or so to get those juicy full energy refills. A lot of people do that. It's debatable about how useful it actually is. It's tough because it still takes time, and you could be spending that time just doing something like playing Arena and accomplishing, like, getting even more than what you would out of farming the energy refills. But I know a lot of people hate farming Arena, and even if it gives better rewards, they'd rather just go hunting for like these types of items. So yeah, I don't know, it's debatable. And sometimes if it's an easy grab, then it could be worth it, like it was just there with that revive. But yeah, for the most part, I'd rather just play Arena. Do all the other stuff along with it. Dude, I am not... Oh my god. The AI is being all passive and stuff. It's not letting me get some easy parries going. I'm gonna freaking die. I'm not gonna make it through this quest. No, it hasn't been announced, but I'm assuming based on the Trucos thing. Okay, well, yeah, we'll wait till it's announced. I'm not, I'm not counting on anything for when it's being released until it's actually released. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. I'm sure that comment you see, none of the earlier ones. Blame yourself. I think I read one of your other comments. I probably missed a bunch. You're right. But there's 453 people in here. Whoa. A lot of people tonight. Alright, Domino. I'm going to build up a few for you. A few extra. Now you're going to die. Yo, what's up, Dicer? Assumption is the update day, which is more like a week and a half. Anywho, yeah, I don't think it's going to come before the update, right? Brian, can you say hi to that guy? He's a huge fan and good friend of mine. Hello, that guy. It's like blowing out a birthday cake candle, so difficult. Is that what you do for your birthday? I'm just imagining people coming over, singing happy birthday and stuff like that, and and you're in bed and just refusing to get out, like, no, but I'm comfy, and they have a cake and everything, and you're like, I don't want to. Oh, please kill so I don't take recoil damage. Thank you. BG Twitter, as you can see, my mediocre core gameplay, rank 4, no suicides, little offense potential there. I might look at that later, but right now it's a little bit hard to multitask while going through this quest. So I'm sorry. Not at the moment. But we may check it out a little bit later. Is it true you dressed up as Hawkeye at your MCOC event? No, I dressed up as a clown because this I had a certain person that may have walked on a certain trail, brought a rainbow wig and bandana. Wait, what is Hawkeye even? How do you even dress up as Hawkeye? I guess you could dress up as anybody, right? But yeah, no, definitely not. All right. This should be easier with Nebula, actually. This fight, so that's cool. But I think you should put the units in and get this guy. I really think Mr. Sinister will help you with his power lock synergy. Plus, you're sitting on a nice chunk of units. What do you need them for? You always need units. That's a mistake if you ever look at units thinking like, oh, I don't need these things for anything. I mean, sometimes I'll even say that myself. So you know, I can't really blame you or anything. But oh, whoops! I did not mean to dash in there. But you always need units in this game. This is not going to kill him, is it? Oh, I actually killed him. Okay, good. Yeah, so I need units for other offers that come around. I don't know if Kabam is going to start selling loyalty in offers. But if they do, I'm going to need units for those. Other featured grinds of champions that I'm actually going to use some more and everything. Wait, this guy has energy resistance, doesn't he? Yeah, 2050 energy resistance. Okay. Does he gain those charges too? Each time Havoc receives energy damage or critical... Oh boy. Oh boy, this is not going to go well, is it? This is not gonna go well. Oh man. Okay. Well. Well, that's that. I think I would have been better off just not transferring those shocks. That's okay. That's fun. Let's try playing Proxima. Let's give this a shot. I have the knockdown one. Oh god. Oh, wait. Okay, I forgot you can parry this guy with Proxima, so that's cool. Come on, one more. No. God. Alright, we're just gonna hit him with the L2. I wanted to get one more off, but I feel like I'm gonna die. Okay, cool. Whew. Nebula not a good idea for Havoc. Confirmed. Yeah, dude, that didn't work out, right? How much realistically would it cost for you to get to a number to feel safe, BG? Didn't mean to downplay value of units, just simply that this grind's been long and it'll suck to miss. No, you're absolutely right, dude. You're absolutely right. I totally understand where you're coming from. It's something that I'm thinking about, too. Speaking of the grind, we need to get back to it. My champions should be available again. I don't know. It could cost upwards of, like... Oh, they've been back for a little while, actually. It could cost... Do I have any more the 1.3 boost? No, I don't. I mean, it's roughly 300 units per million. It's a little bit under that, but I like to say 300 just because, you know, what if something happens, you slip up, you accidentally die, you queued up against the void when you're running suicides, and you probably still win the fight, but, you know, something happens, you end up dying. And just to be conservative on it, I'll say, you know, like 300 units per million, and that's without boosting too. If I was boosting, it would be significantly less. More realistically, I think it's usually around like 270 per million or something like that. I can't remember the exact number. Anyway, I think of it as 300 units per million, and I think a safe number would be over 60 million. And if I could naturally put up 52, 53, something like that, it's still quite a bit. Still quite a bit of units that I would have to use to get over 60. So, we'll think about it. We'll see. BG, can I see your mastery setup, please? Oh. Alright, fine. I'll go to it really, really quick. I'm not going to do much explaining, though, because I need to keep the grind going. But I'll show it real quick. It's kind of a temporary mastery build. It's not a build that I recommend everybody just, you know, using for whatever they're doing in the game. It's just a temporary build. But yeah, we'll go to it very quickly here. Alright, so this is what I'm using. Just full suicides, maxed out despair, maxed out glass cannon. Defensively, I've got maxed out willpower, 1 point in coagulate. Because of Omega Red for that coagulate, and then maxed out parry, maxed out stupefy, 1 point in the limber and dexterity. That is what I'm currently working with. There are definitely better builds out there to use, but this was a mixture of something that was cheap to switch to, and something that would benefit me and the champions I use outside of Arena as well. Thanks, man. You're awesome. No problem, dude. Let's do this instead. What's up, Demiak? Over 10% at least? Wait. Are you over 10% of your... Watched 95 episodes so far? Oh my god. Dude. You're freaking going for it. How I think you were saying you were gonna stop. You were gonna like watch it in chunks or something like that. Watch it in like story arcs, I guess. I don't remember what you said, but no, I totally messed up. I'm dead. I am absolutely dead. The bleed is gonna kill me here. Was not paying attention. Used my heavy attack way too slow. All right. Anyway, though, I thought did you say you were gonna stop at certain points in the series or something like that, Demiak? Have you reached that point? Have you surpassed that point? Did you say screw it and you're just gonna watch it all? Hey bud, how goes it? What you at? What's up, lags? A little over 47 mil at this point. ABG, how's your night going so far? Killdozer, it's going great, other than me dying a few times recently here. Oh, that's good. Well, it's season 2 right now. Okay, wait, they're separated into like 12 or so seasons, so I forget. If I get to where I need a break, I can. Okay, all right, makes sense. If we choose not to use units, I hope he goes lower than you think, and you land him. I think Mr. Sinister has some really cool things about him. No one's unlocked yet. It's possible. I think. I mean, that's pretty much what I've been saying about him. Is I think he's not going to be... Oh, cool, I do have some of these for tech. I think he's not going to be widely used. I think he's going to be a little bit of a... Oh, what? Dude, I tried to tap the bottom team, and it didn't register my tap. Anyway. I think he's going to become a little bit of a forgotten champion in a way. Maybe not, because he's going to be a defender, so people are not going to totally forget about him. But just some of his utility is, you know, when the time comes, people will be like, oh, wow, Mr. Sinister is so cool. BG advertises score. People intentionally go over BG's score. People go, like, you talking about my prediction, or are you talking about, like, just my actual score? Yeah, people are always going to do that. It's just part of it. There's nothing you can do about it. And as far as my prediction, geez, words are tough tonight. No matter what I predict, I feel like it doesn't have much of an influence on the actual cutoff itself. I could predict 50 and the champion to go for 20, or I could predict 50 and the champion to go for 70. How and when did you get Havoc? In the arena. The second round, 4-star arena. BG finished master level on a quest today. Hold that thought. Do I have any for this class type? I do. Still 2. Okay, cool. In day 35, a new account. Nice, dude. Something I never did on the old one. Instead of using potions, the best education I got was restarting quests repeatedly. Yep, that's the way to do it. Getting better, I'm guessing that was ending with. But yeah, that's the way to do it, man. Oh my god. I need to pay more attention to these actual fights, because I'm getting wrecked all of a sudden. This was not happening before. A little less focus on the chat. I'm sorry. Still read as many comments as possible, but every single one of these points matters. Brian, do you want to do dungeons? No, absolutely not. Not right now. Thanks for the offer anyway. BG Sinister is going to be a map 7 god? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. He doesn't have poison or bleed immunity. He doesn't have buffs to cover certain things. He's, you know, he could be useful in certain paths, but even like the delirium path, I think that's what it's called, right? Where the reverse controls. Robots have immunity to the reverse controls, and champions like Sentinel and Darkhawk are just significantly better Alliance Quest champions than Mr. Sinister, in my opinion, especially for map 7, where the boss is Omega Red, where those robots are some of the best counters to the Omega Red boss. So I can't really imagine people using Mr. Sinister much inside of map 7. I think the most common place we'll see him is in Alliance War on defense. Do you have an updated arena or infinite streak for arena? Been a while since I grinded arena. No, I only have the one video. It still works. It's like all the info is still accurate, but only for the 4-star basic arena. At the time when I made it, there weren't 5 arenas like there are today. But the in the video, the arena that I was going over is what today's basic arena is. And all the arenas are pretty much the same. Like once you get the concept of the infinite streak in one arena, you don't need a ton of info about the others. You do need to know like what champions are safe to use once you're on the infinite streak. But other than that, they all work the same way. So if you have a question about one arena in particular, you could ask it, and people will tell you. But if if it's been a while since you've even thought about the arena, kind of forget how the infinite streak works and all that, that video that I made a while back now is still good. The info in there is still good. Is it unlucky to dupe Rolk 2 times in a row, then dupe Quake 2 times in a row, and pulls only have 12 5-stars, yes or no? I think that's fine. 2 good champions, Red Hulk and Quake. I wouldn't say that's unlucky. I think that'll do a lot for your account if you get familiar with those champs. Now, what's better to work on, story quests or event quests? Well, story quests will give you more immediate progression, but I recommend doing the event quests first because they're temporary. If you don't do the event quests, they're gone. Like, it's not that big a deal if you miss out on some of the rewards. Don't stress it or anything. But if you're looking for what to target, yeah, I recommend doing the event quests, like the hardest couple of difficulties that you can handle, basically. At least, and then if you want, go to story after that, after you complete those. But yeah, the story quest is always going to be there, And when it comes to story quest, I recommend going just like a single time through as far as you can get, and then once things start to get too challenging for you, then kind of turn back and, start clearing out the quest 100% to get the other rewards out of them. But, getting as far as you can on the story quest, like just a one-shot through, it's not a bad idea. What's up, Steiny? Do you think it's about time Kabam does away with the infinite streak? No. Does away with the infinite streak. Steiny. No, dude. What? Don't take away my infinite streak. I need this. Is that Ronan in here? Some guy from Mr. Sinister for nothing. Alliance War Defender? Bah. Well, I think he's cool. I mean, he does have a synergy and everything. I wouldn't say grinding for nothing. Plus, it's still early on. I could be wrong about all this. Maybe he's more useful than I'm thinking. But, yeah, I mean, I'm grinding for him because I think he looks cool. I like the unique utility that he has. I don't think I'm going to use him all the time, but I think the times where I do want to use him, I think it'll be cool. But yeah, man, I don't think he's going to be the champion they use all the time. Wait. Alright. Wrong like the champion? That one I was pretty wrong on. I thought he was going to be good. I didn't realize that his abilities didn't work that way. That one was definitely my bad. Ugh. The champion ended up not being so good. Serengo, my brother twin, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? I was wrong in the other way on the champion. The champion I thought was going to be a really good defender, and he's not bad as the boss, but I thought he was going to be good like on node 24 and stuff like that. Ended up not being so good. Mr. Sinister, I'm thinking is going to be just a decent champion, and at worst, I think he's going to be a decent champion and kind of fun to use, unique utility and stuff like that. And I'm hoping that he's even better than that, but probably won't be. Fortunately, the best champs are still only a 565 Starkey and 565 Blade and 455 Ghost Rider. Dude, those are great champions. Those are some of the best champs in the game. I wouldn't say unfortunately to that, man. Those are some of the best champs that you can get. Ice cold, bed is warm. I go sleeps now. Night, y'all. All right, Star. Have a good one. I grind so hard for the champion because of you. Haha, JK. Yeah, that. Well, some people did. Some people may have. I know I influenced Ronan a little bit on that one. Really thought it was going to be better. It's that confusing description that got me. The signature ability, that is. BG, I know people have been asking you if you've seen Umbrella Academy. My best comparison would be it's an awesome, darker, more mature version of the show Heroes. If that says you. I've never seen the show Heroes. So yeah, I don't even know what that's all about. I haven't seen many shows. So yeah. I'm not gonna be, I hate to say it, but I already know I'm not gonna be into that show. Whatever it is. Like, I guess there's a chance I'd be into it, but I really don't watch much TV, so and the few shows that I do watch, they're comedies, and that one does not sound like a comedy. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's weird seeing this game on the older iPhones. The widescreen on the 10 is where it's at. Oh, see, I'm the opposite. I don't like the super widescreen on the 10. I like the 1920 1080 aspect ratio. To me, that's where it's at. I'm not looking forward to the day where I eventually upgrade this phone and have to play at a different screen size. There's ways to make it look good. Cade's stream looks great, you know, the way he has it set up, but I don't know, sometimes it doesn't look that good in my opinion. Like, not his, I'm saying, but just other people's, depending on how it's set up and everything. I'd rather just have it this way. Front Bull, am I saying that correctly? Send over $2 saying open one feature Grandmaster Crystal and got Sinister. Congrats. Congrats on the super luck. Congrats on that, man. Don't everyone go out and pick up a GMC right now because of that. But yeah, congrats. There's always a few people out there that get lucky like that. And this time it sounds like it was your time. Thank you very much for the 2. Don't feel bad, BG. I used to like Joe Fixie before I knew anything. I used the 4-star Science Awakening gem on him. He was my first 4-star. Yeah, Joe Fixie, he ain't so great. he's not as bad as some people make him out to be, but yeah, absolutely not that good. He's bounded down. It is then. I've seen a few episodes of that show. It's okay. I think that guy is really funny. I can't remember the main character, like his real name. I think he's really funny. And if I watched more of that show, I probably would get into it. I would, but I would just get Havoc. Dude, how many times did you pull Havoc? Was it 6, 7? Good God. Danny McBride. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, that dude's really funny. I think we only watched something like 3 or 4 episodes or something. So yeah, I probably need to watch more of it to get into it. That is funny. Or Plexen sent it over $2 saying BG throwing shade at Seaton's iPhone X setup. No, man, get the heck out of here. Damn trolls. Why, Oraplexian? Why do you do this to me? Why do you try to stir it up? Thank you for the 2 anyway. BG the man. Finally found another MCC YouTuber I like other than Seaton. Nice, dude. There's quite a few of us. If you keep looking, I'm sure you'll keep finding some other awesome YouTubers as well. BG, any tip? Oh, Sig 160? Damn, Ronan. Any tips on how to use Corvus and Star-Lord? Well, Star-Lord, it's pretty simple. You're just attacking, building up a combo. Most people try to use the special too for his specials. There are times where you want to avoid it, I suppose. If you really want to avoid getting the wrong, what's it called? The wrong random effect. Like sometimes you don't want a power drain. So sometimes use the L1. But for the most part, this is a very straightforward champion. Just don't lose your combo and your damage is going to go through the roof. Corvus. I mean, I only know the basics about him since I don't have a high-level Corvus myself. But, you know, try to build up try to complete the missions, and then it's pretty much the enemies are going to die really quickly from there. Like, there's other things, but I don't know if I should go into a full-on guide right here and break down all of his abilities. So I'd say, yeah, just kind of focus, plan ahead with Corvus. To try to get one of your charges with him early on, or multiple charges early on, and then from there, just go to town. Regular 5-hit combos. I say regular 5-hit combos, but of course you can do medium, light, medium 3-hit combos to preserve charges. But yeah, most times you don't even need to do that. Another pretty straightforward champion, honestly. There's some cool things that he can do, but unless I went into a full-on guide. There are a lot of Corvus users out there though that have released some Corvus content. So actually, that's the best advice I can give is go check out those videos to see more details. Or a Plexi and send it over another 2 saying love you BG. Thank you, man. I know the trolling comes with love, and I accept it. Thank you very much for another 2. Enemies die a lot with Corvus. Yeah, that's how it is pretty much. BG, what potential do you see in Sinister? Oh man, I feel like we've been talking about it for a while now. So I'll give you the short version of the potential I see in him. I think most commonly he's going to be used as an Alliance Ward defender. Outside of that, there could be some obscure times where you just want to use his unique utility. But I don't think he's going to be used all the time. And I could be wrong on that part because he actually is pretty fun to play. His animations are some of the best in the game, in my opinion. So maybe people will enjoy using him on the daily, but I think people are only going to use him for certain utility that he has. Which, you know, those situations, who knows when they're going to come about. Actually, there is one thing that I have been forgetting to call out. There is one really cool thing about him that I keep forgetting about because it's not part of his base abilities. It's a synergy that he has, ideally with MODOK. It's a synergy with MODOK, Ultron, and Kingpin. So yeah, of course, like MODOK's probably the best of those 3. Underrated attacking champion. Bring him along for a quest. You could use the other ones too, but anyway. The synergy, when the enemy throws a special, they get power locked for 6 seconds. That's a pretty big deal. Like if there's enemies that have power gain nodes to them, like a 100% or 200% power gain, something like that, like that could help out a ton. So I don't know exactly where you would want to use that today. But maybe in like the next variant difficulty quest, something like that. I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Brian, guess what happened at work? Chair broke while I was sitting on it. It was an ouchie experience. What do I do tomorrow? Stand for 9 hours? Don't wanna. Demiok, what you do is you take over that place now. You get the best lawyer that you can. and you're gonna own that place in 6 months from now. No, I don't know. Hopefully it wasn't that bad, actually. Hopefully you're all right and all that. But I don't know. Did you tell whoever's in charge of that stuff you need a new chair? I don't know. I don't know if you could bring like a temporary one as a temp solution type of thing. BG just got 4-star Sinister. I don't like his movements. His like slow motion. Really? I love his movements actually. That's one of the reasons why I want him. Is just I love the way he looks. Feels fun to play to me. But we all have our own preferences, right? If you weren't a free-to-play player, would you have a website by now? Well, technically, I have a website. It's just not. Yeah, it's just not live for you guys. No, I've had plenty of time to work on it. It's just I'm very slow when it comes to that stuff. If I accepted people's help, like I probably should have done, there's been a lot of people that have reached out and they've shown me some of their work, and yeah, it's fantastic work. And if I teamed up with those people, then the website would be a much better spot. But yeah. I ate minor poop face on the ground. No biggie. Wonder if they'd be mad if I brought a lawn chair. I don't know. BG, how goes it? What's up, dubes? I agree 100%. Sinister feels like the most fun champ to play as. His animations are really cool. Yeah, he's pretty sweet. Hope I get him just for that reason. Just to have fun with him. Confirm the 3-star Sinister does not have that Mastermind synergy. Yeah, the 3-star does not. The 3-star does have the other synergy that affects all mutants, though, at least. The one that gives you a random chance at the start of the fight to gain 25% armor, power gain, or attack. And that synergy is huge, too. Kevin Womack sent over $5 saying, love the streams, best YouTuber around. Thanks, man. But we need more Cam. He's so knowledgeable that the community needs him to be more consistent with content. He is around, I will say, over on Idolist's channel, if you're not familiar with his channel. He does podcasts with Idolists pretty regularly, so if you're looking for some more Cam action, you can find it there. He's pretty much always welcome on my streams as well. For the most part, like, there's times where, like, well, I mean, on the average night, of course, nobody's really on it. It's just me. But otherwise, like, anytime I'm doing testing streams and all, he's welcome. But he's been going to sleep earlier lately. That's why you haven't seen him around as much, if you're used to the older days where Cam was here a lot. I have an idea that I'm not ready to announce yet, not ready to share yet, but it's going to lead to a little bit more daytime streams, just for maybe a week or so, and maybe we can get Cam to participate in some of those plans that I have. So stay tuned. Maybe Cam will make a little bit of a comeback here. But dude, thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate it, Kevin. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. Need sleeps, so I have energy to deal with tomorrow's BS. Okay, understood. Have a good one, dude. Fall asleep during team selection screen, then tried to use an arena boost on a boosted champ. Time for bed. Sounds like a dysentery Joe. Yeah, dude. Peter becomes distracted by beagles and can't complete his website. That is what happens, yeah. That's what happens. BJ Seed is making a website. He's going to call it Real Contest Champion of MCOC. It's a good name for it. It's a great name for it. Hey, BG, if I paid you $50, would you let me dunk on you and post it online? I mean, unless there's some other definition of dunking that I'm not aware of. You're just talking about, like we're on a basketball court, you have a basketball, and I'm standing in your way, but you're still able to dunk even though I'm standing in your way, right? That's what we're talking about. If so, yeah, sure, man, whatever. You don't have to pay me $50 to do that. It'd probably be pretty funny. But if there's some other definition, then I want no part of it. When is Blade Crystal popping? I'm only going to pop open one, probably on Monday. And soon, the more exciting opening, the way more exciting opening, at least for me, is on Wednesday, I'm going to pop open 3 6-star crystals. And a bit, man. Good to see you again. Good luck with the grind. All right, Steiny, have a good one, dude. Thank you for the good luck wishes. You could try and dunk on BG, but no way you get past that beast. Yeah, that's true, because if you're not familiar, you can look it up. I was in the NBA for many years, so good luck dunking on me. I've paid BG $50 to do a lot worse. He told me not to post it, but I did, so yeah. Well, that's alright. What's up, BG? Have you spent any units yet? What's up, Nick? No, not yet. No units yet. I'm thinking about spending some units. We'll see. Man. It's so tough to say what this guy's going to go for. I think it's either I'm going to spend units and get above 60 million, which would be a pretty good chunk of units, or I'm just going to grind as much as I can and probably land somewhere around like 53, maybe 54, something like that, and just cross my fingers and hope for the best. And probably be very disappointed when I miss out on the champion that way. So yeah, I'm not sure, not exactly sure which I'm gonna do, but we'll see. Oh man, sorry, I don't know if you guys heard that. My stomach rumbled so loud, felt like it was actually coming up out of my mouth. Maybe I'll go for 25 million like Havoc. It's possible. I think this guy is more hype than Havoc for sure. Even though Havoc is potentially the better of the 2 champions. We don't know. But Havoc does seem really good. So, BG, how much you aiming for? Contest of noobs. Well, I kind of just said, actually. I think I read your message late. But either naturally around 53, 54, or if I start using units, I would go over 60 just to be on the safe side. Hey BG, I need gold for my domino. What's the quickest way? And the best way to get gold really is just to play arena. It might not be that quick or that easy, but it doesn't cost any energy, like, in-game energy, that is. You get a whole bunch of other goodies along the way. Get some units and all that. So yeah, that's what I recommend. Well, RIP, I gave up asking. And I missed your question so many times. BG, is Void still good with suicides? I know there are over 450 people, but please respond. Need your input. Not really. Like, Void is not... Void, you don't really want to run him with suicides. He can be okay if you're doing like 1 or 2 fights with him at most in a quest. But otherwise, no. You want to... Not only is he not bleed or poison immune, but you want to be spamming your special 1 with Void in most situations. So, yeah, ideally, you don't want suicides on. Only $50 to get Dunkarood in your icing. How much for a sample of your pudding pop? What the hell? Hashtag Cameron. Oh, man. BG, did Shield get buffed? I can't tell. Not on the live servers yet. It was only being beta tested, the buff. It's likely to go through, but not yet. I think Havoc got some hype second round, though, and even with his pretty high prestige, he only went for 38-ish. Yeah, Dubes, that's the thing, man. I do think he got a bit of hype. I don't know, I feel like some of the hype came after the round 2 already started. But he definitely had way more hype after that first round, that's for sure. And you're right, he has even higher prestige than Mr. Sinister. I don't know, man. I just think Mr. Sinister, just because of who he is, has that hype. I don't think it's about his abilities. I think it's because of just who he is. So, I don't know, man. It's hard to say. Like, what would you do? Like, I'm thinking about just taking that risk and being like, this score is pretty damn high as it is. Maybe it'll be enough. But, dude, missing sucks. So, yeah. We'll see. I mean, this is going to be an over 1,200 round grind. Think about that. 1,200 rounds to miss the champion. Like, do I want to even take that risk, or do I just say, well, you know what? It's going to cost me 2k units or so, or something like that, to get the score where I want it to be, and just say, all right, well, screw the 2k units. I don't know. Best Void synergy, nerding out, writing my ideal teams in a notebook. Well, Void, he's got two really good synergies. The best one is Killmonger. That gives him a little bit of healing back every time he activates another debuff on the enemy. Well, his Intimidating Presence debuffs, not all debuffs, so like Resonate doesn't count. And then the other best synergy for him, I would say, is the one with Omega Red, where it increases the damage that all of the debuffs deal by 10%. Neither are required to play the champion, but yeah, they're both super cool synergies. And then, you know, there's other synergies as well, just the standard increased attack synergies, or the science synergy with Captain Beardo. But you have to throw in other champions for things like that. The synergy with Sentry is not that good, unfortunately. It's very tough to actually make it worthwhile. I have no idea. It's so hard to say nowadays. It's hard to tell if arena bot bans have influenced cutoffs that much, or what with the trend of low cutoffs lately, regardless of the champion prestige. Exactly. I feel like maybe in another couple of weeks we'll have a better idea of where these champions are actually going to fall. But for right now, like, it's a little too hard for me to say, you know? The bot bans were not that long ago, and I don't know, I feel like Sinister was the most hyped since then, right? Even if he's not the, you know, even if people are going to use Havoc more than him, possibly, which we don't know, but yeah, I don't know. After this, it'll definitely be easier to tell, though, for future rounds, for sure. 1,200 rounds for a bench champion. I will never understand you, PG. Yeah, man. I don't think anybody will. I'm going to play with him, I hope. At least I think I'm going to have fun using him. Oh, please don't kill me, Spider-Gwen, with your new special one. Thank you. What is the 4-star Sinister max damage? You mean like his attack? Or you mean just like what kind of damage he hits for? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I made a video. We had Mr. Sinister through the content creator program. I think that's the biggest problem, man, is that damn content creator program. Every champion that we get through that stupid thing, I'm like, oh, well, this champion's fun. I want this champion now. Like, don't take it away from me. And I feel the need to get it, you know? I mean, after playing Darkhawk, like, I immediately went to Horde mode, trying to save to get him, you know? Maybe I should have just grinded for him instead. But, yeah, I didn't. ABG just passed the 50 million mark. If I have to fight another Jugs, I'm going to jump out a window. I understand that feeling. 2k units is 2k units. That's a lot of time to get 2k units still. And the problem, too, is I got shafted hard. I popped open over 1 million battle chips, and I got shafted really hard on the amount of units I got out of it. I'll upload it in a video tomorrow, so I won't say the exact amount. And just, you know, some people would prefer not to have it spoiled. But it didn't turn out great. So, yeah, kind of already feeling like I'm taking a bit of a hit just from that open. Synergy with Vision makes... Oh, that's right. I always forget about the synergy with Vision. Yeah, the synergy with Vision is really good. Game frozen. Okay, there we go. Synergy with Vision makes him start with Fear of the Void. Only really useful in war against Infinity Man. But it's something. And Vision gets plus 15% attack. Yeah. Do you think Silver Surfer or any super hype champ will hit the 10.7k prestige mark? I'm not sure, Hinach, but I think for the top guys, I think for the top guys, and I mean like the #1 alliance when I say top guys. I'm not even talking about like like top 5. I'm talking about like the #1. I think 6 stars are going to take over sooner than I expected. I think when I was looking at the list of 6 stars, there's already 2 6 stars that rank 2 Sig 20 are above 10k prestige. Captain Beardo and can't remember the other one. And there's probably others too. It's just, you know, not all of them have been ranked up yet. So if certain people get lucky with their 6-star pulls, and of course you can influence that luck by influencing the number of 6-star crystals you get to open up. You know, we could see some rank 2 6 stars being like, you know, 11, potentially like 1100 prestige. I think it's going to be very rare. You know, I don't think I don't think everyone in the alliance is going to have something like that, right? You still have to get lucky, even if you are popping open tons of 6-star crystals. You can be popping open tons of the wrong 6 stars still, right? But there are going to be people that pull Beardo 4 times out of a 6-star crystal, and then take him to rank 2, and that prestige is going to be nuts. It's going to be higher than any rank 5. Are you going to get the featured 5-star blade? No. I'm going to get 1 crystal for blade. I'll probably pop it open on Monday. That's it. What, BG posting a vid of him getting shafted by units? Something like that, does it, Terry Joe? Yeah. You mean 11k? Oh crap, what did I say? Did I say 1100? Maybe? I meant 11k for whatever I said, yeah. Hey, rank 5 Blade or Archangel? I'd recommend Blade. Well, are we talking about 5 stars or 4 stars? Either way, I recommend Blade. Did you tell everyone your next rank 5 is going to be? Yeah, I told them already. It's going to be Fraggle Rock. Oh my god. Speaking of Captain Beardo, I actually did a bunch of damage. Dude, I freaking suck with Ghost. I still don't have the attention span when I'm playing Arena to play her the right way, even. Not that I'm practiced with it or anything. Anyway. Yeah, dude, whatever. I'm over it at this point. It's gonna be Fraggle Rock. Yeah, I don't think the champion's good. Got the highest prestige. My prestige is in the dumps right now. Whatever, man. What does Darkhawk need to be awakened to be good? Got him as a 5-star yesterday. I mean, a lot of his damage comes from his awaken ability on his special 3. That's one reason. Probably the biggest reason too. He has other abilities based on which modes that you're in, but that's the biggest reason right there. It's just that you basically like double his damage when he's awakened. I don't know if it's quite doubled. I think you double your base attack, but I think there's also another way they increase your base attack. So I don't know. It goes up by like 50% or something like that. I don't know. It goes up by a lot though. Is the thing. When awakened, and when using the special 3. But yeah, there's other reasons too. The auto block goes to 100%. At a higher Sig level. I don't think he has any auto block unless he's awakened. And then the special 2 gets that cool effect too. Makes him a good defender. Yeah. Fraggle Rock can be really good. That prestige. Yeah, good for prestige. That's not it though. But do you think there should be a taunt mastery? I don't know. Maybe. I have to think about that more. Taunt Mastery might be okay. I kind of like that Taunt is a little bit of a unique ability for certain champions, but I could also see it being a mastery, so maybe. I don't know, I'd have to really think about it, but it's not a terrible idea, I would say. Veggie wants units nerfed? Oh, yeah. Veggie, if you use your AK units on... is that Sinister or Sentinel? I think it's Sinister. Sinister Crystal, you 100% will get one. That is not true. That is not true at all. There's been people that have spent way more than 8,000 units on those crystals and did not get any 5 stars, period, let alone the one they were looking for. So, if I had him duped and could max sig him, I'd probably do it at this point. Hashtag screw war. Really, dupes? You would do it? Dude, like a couple days before map 7 even rolled out. I think, like, how many times have you said recently, screw prestige, you're never going to do prestige rank ups and all that, and now all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I'd do it. When are you going to rank 5 Thor Rag? Hopefully tonight. I'm hoping tonight. I have to complete Heroic and Master 100%, along with still doing this featured grind. But it's the only way that I could possibly get the tier 5 basics that I need. Well, technically there's one other way, but I'm not doing it. But yeah, it's the best way. Let's say that it's the best way right now to get the 2 tier 4 basics. Did I say tier 5? It's the best way to get the 2 tier 4 basics that I need to rank them up. So. Dual Mastery would be the end of all or nothing nodes in AW/AQ. Ah, that's true. I mean, no, yeah, I think you're right. I do think it's cool that certain taunt champions can get around those nodes, but I think I would rather it stay to those specific champions for all or nothing. So actually, yeah, I would say no. I'd rather keep the taunt to champions and not on the masteries then. I'll be Thor rank up buddy with you. Mine is at Sig 200 rank 4 already. Dap, your prestige is already so sick, dude. My prestige, like, I'm barely gonna hit over 10k with this rank up, which is that makes me sad. Going with like the highest prestige champion in the game at the moment and still barely gonna crack 10k. I'm gonna have to do some other prestige rank ups. I don't think I'm gonna do them purely based on prestige after this. Not right away at least, but like Darkhawk, if I get Darkhawk, his prestige is pretty good. So that'd be a good rank up. I think his is at least. I can't remember the exact number of it, but I mean, it's certainly better than any of my current champions. I know that much. I'm still really, really hopeful that I get Venom the Duck twice as a 6-star. Like, I can't even tell you guys exactly why I'm in love with Venom the Duck like I am. But I just think the champion's super fun. And powerful, too. Like, it's not even just that I think he's a, oh, just for fun champion. I think he's actually strong. I really want Venom the Duck. And I am 100% going to rank that dude up to rank 2 if I can get and dupe him. But the odds of that happening are just so incredibly low. It's like a 1 in 4,000 chance or something like that for me to get him twice out of my opening. Or I can't remember. That was a little napkin math that we did. It's probably the incorrect number, but still, it's a low chance. Let's just say that much. Is it worth using 2,000 units on Cap Marvel Quest? Yes. The rewards you get out of that quest are worth 2,000 units. Yeah. Of course, try to get it done for less. But yeah, if you had to spend 2k units, I'd say it's worth it. BG Thor Rags is a good defender on All or Nothing mini node. He's not terrible, Justin. You're right. But I think at this point, a lot of people have kind of figured out how to beat him. Initially, earlier in the seasons, he was getting a few kills, and people had a harder time dealing with him. But I think people have kind of figured him out a bit. Plus, I don't know how much the entire alliance as a whole even cares about Alliance War these days. But yeah, there's a little bit of a silver lining, I'd say. There is something. Venom Duck has awesome sustainability with that regen. Oh, it's more than just the regen. It's the damage output, the perfect block, the regen. Dude, I just wanted Venom the Duck so bad, so bad. What I was trying to say the other night, we don't know his prestige as Sig 20, rank 2, but I think it's actually really high. I think it's over 10,400, I want to say. I don't know the exact number. It's not on Muta's, or Mutamatt doesn't have the info, at least. It's not on his website. But it's only a matter of time before we figure that out, and yeah, I think it's pretty high. Could be totally wrong. Nobody rank up your Venom the Duck based off of what I'm saying here. But based on some other numbers I was looking at, I think it's going to be very high. At low sig levels. At higher sig levels, the prestige drops off, it seems. Compared to the 90% chance of getting Jugs twice. Don't say that. Please don't say that, Greg. I already have Jugs once. I'd be so sad. I'd be so sad if I pulled Jugs at all again as a 6-star. Ever. For the rest of my life. I don't want them. BG Havoc or Mr. Sinister? I prefer Mr. Sinister myself, but Havoc is potentially more useful. I don't know. But, yeah, if it's like a personal question, I like Mr. Sinister more. BG, you broke your record. Oh, yeah, you're right. Good call. The record is now broke. 1052, new record. And I'm going to be breaking it every single round here, unless I lose my streak at some point here. But, yeah, this is for sure going to be a 1200 plus arena grind. How much higher? I don't know. And yeah, personal record, yeah, that's important to note. There's other people that have higher streaks than me still. Venom the Duck is at 10,150, 6-star, rank 2 on the prestige chart. Hold on, let me open up the prestige chart again. I thought we didn't have Sig 20 info. And I thought at Sig 0 he was lower than that. Unless it just got updated. I mean a Matt. Hold on. Stupid Killmonger. Die already. There we go. Alright. The class advantage. Yeah, Venom the Duck. This is all the info we have here is at Sig 0. Sig 20, Cap Infinity War is 10,150 at Sig 20. See, this is what I'm talking about. Get him to Sig 40 or Sig 60. Like Sig 40, I mean, I don't know how much it's going to go up by, but if we look at other numbers here, you know, it's going up by like 300 and change per just for going up those 20 sig levels. For Corvus, it's nearly 400 for going up to 20 sig levels. So I'd imagine at Sig 40 for Captain Beardo, it, you know, could be 10-4, 10-5, something like that. Sig 60, I'm thinking could be higher than any of the 5-star champions, maybe. And Venom the Duck, he's the highest unawakened. And if we go down to the rank 1s, no, we don't even have a Sig 20 rank 1 prestige info. But for the 5-stars, he's very high on the list. He's not the highest. Cap Infinity is actually the highest. But he's still very high on the list there. So, yeah, I don't know. Who knows what it's actually going to be? Prestige, man. Who knows how that system works? Also, BG Thor-Rag is a lot of fun to quest with if you use the team Thor-Rag, Hulk-Rag, Hela, Heimdall, Angela, or Loki. You never need revives, and you can get cool regen among other things. Yeah, I just don't find him fun though. I get how some people like him, but I don't think I would enjoy playing that team so much, Justin. I'll test him out a little bit. If I'm gonna take a champion to rank 5, I'll run him through a couple of areas of the game, just for fun. Might as well record it, upload it. But I don't think it'll be a champion that I use frequently at all. He really is just about that prestige for me. Dang BG, you have to spend to get this champ at this point. 1,200 rounds? You're nuts. Maybe. We'll see. BG, you're aware that Venom the Duck don't do damage when you have perm weakness debuff on you after 2 Fury? I'm not sure what that means. Don't do damage when you have perm weakness debuff on you after 2 Fury. Perm weakness debuff? I've never seen anything about a permanent weakness debuff. If you have like a footage or something like that, a video clip that we can check out that shows what you're talking about, I'd be interested in seeing that. Who would rank 4 between Aegon, Mr. Sinister, and Havoc? I don't have enough info about all these champs to say. I have very little experience with all 3 of them. And they're very different champions, too. It's not like we're comparing Stark, Spidey, and Star-Lord or something like that. All 3 of those champions are pretty different. This event on the Duck is a 5-star top out at 98 to 9900. Yeah, high Sig level, his prestige is very poor. But low Sig level, it's among the highest. In BG, there should be a unit mastery. First tier 3 mastery ever. Grants 1 unit for every fight 1. Then upgrade to 5 level 5. Everybody would run that. Everyone would run that and have infinite units. Can you imagine if you got 1 unit per fight 1? Oh my god. You would use an energy refill to gain units. Just auto fighting through beginner even. Invuln boost in the store. Yeah, I'm done buying those boosts, but it's good info for anyone else who's looking to buy them. BG, I'm so excited for Act 6. I've been thinking about what the rewards could be so much that I'm worried I might have too high expectations and bum myself out. Yeah, be careful about that, man. The first chapter might not be anything too crazy. It's normally like those later chapters that you start to see the better rewards. So don't hype it up too much. I'm excited for it too. I'm hoping there's at least some tier 5 basic in there. At the very least, I'm sure there's going to be some type of shards, which are always good too, 5 and 6 star shards. BG, I'm joining 1 Loki tomorrow. I have my eyes set on Platinum in 1 Loki. Good luck. I don't know, is 1 Loki still a thing? Is that still an actual alliance? 1 Loki used to be like the retirement Loki. Wait, that would mean over 15k units for this grind, BG? Wait, what you talking about? 15k units for this grind. Pff, yeah, for the amount of units gained per... Yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about have to spend that much. I was like, dude, if that was the case, I would never do this. You about ready to start this stream? I'm here now. Yeah, sounds good. Oh, Fathead resurrected 1 Loki? Oh, okay, cool. Alright. Okay, so Platinum could be reasonable then, depending on how far along things are. That's cool. IBG just got to stream. Hope you get Mr. Sinister. Thank you very much. I hope so too. Don't know if you knew this, but I heard there were boosts in those appreciation crystals or whatever they're called. Ah, I didn't know. No one's ever told me that, Super Dirty Pickle. I've never heard this before. I'm done using those boosts outside season and on mini/boss, but getting maxed. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. The only reason I'm not getting them is just because map 7 is so costly that I need to save all my loyalty for map 7. Otherwise, the boosts are still fantastic. They save you a ton of resources, potentially at least. You know, sometimes you use them just as a safety net, and the boost is kind of meaningless as long as you play the fight right and everything. But I don't know, normally the boosts are great. Normally I'd be all over it. Hoping for some rank up gems. Oh, I love rank up gems. I would love those. Those 3 to 4 gems are awesome for saving resources. Wouldn't mind a 5-star gem, but like I said, might be overexcited. Either way, Act 6, yeah. Yeah, it'll just be good to get some new content, new solo content, and whatever the rewards are, you know, whether they're super amazing or they're just okay, I'll take it, whatever it is, man. Whatever Kabam is willing to throw away to help rank up some more champions or open more crystals, sure. Hoping for lots of unavoidable damage in Act 6. So stoked. Is that what you're excited about? So open the game will allow us to finish Act 6 paths. There's a good chunk of players that can't do variant because of constant crashing. Ooh. Yeah, hopefully Kabam fixes all that. There was somebody that messaged me on Twitter saying something about they can't even get through Act 4 because every time they get to a certain fight, the game just crashes. So yeah, hopefully they fix all that stuff. That always sucks, man, those bugs. Been playing 4 years and didn't know you can move around your champs before fights. Oh man, yeah. It's awesome getting to do that. Get the class advantages and all that. I remember when I was newer to the game, and some real life buddies of mine got me into the game, and you know, we were together and playing or something. They saw me do it, and they were like, "Wait, you could do that?" I was just like, "Yeah." Like I didn't know it was like a somewhat unknown thing. Yeah, apparently you're not alone. Apparently it's not so clear that you could do that just based off the UI. BG, if you never spend any loyalty on anything besides map 7, do you net positive in any way? I don't know. The math is kind of hard to figure out because it's going to depend on Alliance War performance. I don't know. We'll have to see over time as if my loyalty is going up or down. It's also hard to tell because I try to not pop open the war crystals until I absolutely need it, which could be soon here. We'll see. I don't have that much loyalty at the moment, but yeah, I don't know. Off to bed, sitting at 55 mil. Good luck with the rest of the guide. Richie, you too, dude. Good luck, man. What's up, Hector? Rank 2 6-star Domino or rank 4 unduped 5-star Omega Red? You do not want to rank up a 5-star, or I'm sorry, you don't want to rank up an unawakened Omega Red. So in that case, I would go Domino, or potentially another option if you didn't want to burn 3 tier 5 basics. But yeah, don't go with an unawakened Omega Red. The awakened ability is too important for the champ. Now that you have Scarlet Witch at 550, what does it feel like to have won the entire game? I knew you could do it. So proud. Yeah, dude. Only a few years late to the party, right? But yeah, I'm able to crush it now. The whole game is in the palm of my hands. BG, would you consider making a list of 4 stars that would be worth rank 5 at this stage? It's kind of a tough list to make. Because there's so many champions that are worth it. It's really just dependent on who you have and like what your roster is missing, what your roster needs, type of thing. There's not really an easy way to just wrap it up in a nice little list and be like, okay, here's exactly what you do, type of thing. It's gonna vary for everybody, and almost every single new champion that gets added to the game is good these days. There's a few duds here and there still, but most of them are really good. So yeah, I don't know if a list like that would actually be that helpful. It might be one of those things where maybe it would seem helpful, but I don't know if it would actually be helpful. I think it's you know, if you're unsure about something, try to get multiple opinions on it. Ask in your alliance, ask in streams, ask in like several different streams. Sometimes we can't always give an exact answer, but maybe we can give a little bit of info that'll help make that decision, type of thing. But all right, it's getting a little bit late here, guys. I'm not exactly done with this round of 4 stars yet, but I'm going to do that off stream. Let's go and pop a crystal. What was that, another 6-star? Hope I pull a Corvus. I'll rank to him. Good luck. Is tanking war good if you are below tier 5? I think the best way to approach war is just to take the wins that you can get that aren't too costly. I don't know if tanking is ever really the answer, to be honest. Even in the off season, the 6-star shard, or well, not at tier 5 you want to get 6-star shards, but the shards that you get, the 4 and 5-star shards, the loyalty, the other resources that you can get. If it's an easy war to win, then I would say go for the win. It's my recommendation. If it's not an easy war to win, then save those resources. Some would call it tanking, but I don't think it's appropriate to call that tanking unless you're really just on a mission to not participate in wars at all, and you're going to do that for several wars in a row, no matter what, with the intentions to drastically reduce your rating or something like that. Guys, stop asking Brian for a list and stuff. He's currently 3 years behind on requests, or just a list of promises you've told us that you've never done. That's true, man. Hey, at least I didn't promise a list of champions, though. Good luck with your grind, BG. Thank you very much, Jason. All right, guys. So I'm gonna be back for the end of the grind. I don't know exactly what time. Probably at least the last hour, but potentially maybe a little bit longer than that too. So let's see how much time we got left. We got 10 hours left, basically. So yeah, I'll be back in like 8 or 9 hours from now, and I just want to finish out the grind live, and it's not going to be anything too exciting. If you're sleeping or whatever, stay asleep, don't wake up for it or anything. But if you're around, if you're also grinding, if you're also putting in a last little bit of effort there, come back, come hang out, and you can see exactly where I'm at if you're curious. BG into Season 4, can't wait for D's braid to get ripped off on the roller coaster. Oh, dude, Hobbit, I forgot to tell you, man. I went back to Season 1. I'm doing the same thing as you now. I'm not going that quickly, though. I've only seen the first 3 episodes. I was trying to think if it was 2 or 3. No, yeah. The first 3. Okay. It was really late at night when I was watching. That's why I'm like, I can't remember. I was like falling asleep. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing as you. Screw it, man. We're gonna pop one more. Give me some damn units, game. I haven't gotten any units since I started opening these things at night again either. Just makes me feel even worse about how much I got crapped on recently in these openings. Add another 100k or so to what I opened up earlier. That units. There's a lot of 4-star Punishers in a row there. Of course, it ends up on gold. Charlie gets an abortion. Yeah, I saw that one. Or wait, is that the name of it even? No, no. Okay, yeah, I guess it is. Is what the gang gets racist is like the first one. Saw the abortion one. What was the other one, man? I can't. Man, my damn memory, guys. It's gone. It's always so gone. Where are you watching It's Always Sunny? It's on Hulu. Okay, anyway. It's one of the few things we have Hulu for. Probably should have canceled it. Let's be honest. Oh, man, Wednesday. I'm so excited about this, guys. I'm so excited about this. Oh, there he was. There was Venom the Duck. There was the big prize. Let's wait till he comes around again. Oh, yeah, there he is. Venom the Duck. Not the featured, but when they get added to the basic. I'll pop 3 of those. Then 1 Blade Crystal on Monday. The rest of the 5 stars, not for a while. And yeah. Got some stuff to pop. Alright, anyway, though. It's getting late. I need to get back to the grind. Just stopping by to say, hey, Baldo, what are you at for the night? What's up, Swag Spoadster? I think it was at like 47.5 or something like that. It's pretty high, but not high enough. Think how much those 3 6-stars could have helped your grind. I know, dude. You're right. They absolutely could have helped, but I just want Venom the Duck. And he's not in there right now, so I'm waiting. But, alright, I'm out of here, guys. Like I said, I'll be back in like 8 or 9 hours or so. Ziski, thank you very much once again for the 20, and thank you to everyone else who sent over a little something. It is always, always, always appreciated. Thank you, guys. And, yeah. Good luck to anyone else that's also grinding. Give me some units. You want some Champion Nova? Too bad. Check Tinder. OMG, I mean Twitter. Nah, I mean Tinder. Wow. There's not something actually on Twitter, is there? Check real quick. Oh, wait. Was this supposed to be the Venom the Duck that has that weakness on him, or is this just actual Venom the Duck footage? It's a little bit blurry just because of low quality on Twitter and stuffs. Venom the Duck's, he's doing good. Yeah, I don't know what that weakness is, but that's on a node. Is that just the 5.3 and you're not using them in the Cosmic Quest? Is that what it is? Where you have like that negative 50% reduction? That's what it seems like, at least. Oh, I paused at the end. But all right. Okay. Oh, and Luke. Real quick. I don't know if Luke is still in here. Damn, that's some pretty good damage. There's no suicides there or anything. Dude, Korg. That was decent. Korg might be, I mean, he does have like some utility and stuff, some immunities. Maybe he'd be good for parts of map 7 even, I don't know. That was decent though. Alright, anyway. Need to head out of here. So yeah, I'm off for the night. Again, 8 or 9 hours, we'll be back. I'll see you guys then. Good luck if you're grinding, and good night.